The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the Women's World Championship. Introducing first, she is the NRT Women's Champion, Dakota Kai. Dakota Kai captured her first ever singles women's champion back at WrestleMania Night 1, opening up the weekend, and she defeated her longtime friend and somewhat rival, Tegan Knox. And she has done fairly well for herself in this tournament, only losing once, and I believe that was to Yanes, well, technically losing twice, and that's both times were to Yanes. Once it was during the round robin, second time during the Street Fight Finals Bound match, which happened late last night. So Dakota Kai is heavily damaged coming into this match, and she is going against the Raw Women's Champion, representing Toxic Attraction, Gigi Dolin. Gigi Dolin has been debating about going by herself, but throughout the tournament she has been representing Toxic Attraction and not doing very well at it, as she has not won a single match throughout this entire tournament. But the good thing Lita and NRT chose not to look at the results of this tournament, or look at the impact of this tournament, because Gigi Dolin got drafted quite early in the draft. Going at pick number 17 overall, which is, considering what the draft is, not bad, as both Dakota Kai and Gigi Dolin are heading over to NRT. So no matter who wins this match, they are bringing a world champion over to NRT, and that is the Women's World Champion right there. That's what they're competing after, and that's what's going to represent NRT after tonight. But there's always the option of surviving the Hell in a Cell match later on today against Yanes and becoming the first ever undisputed women's champion. And if that happens, then there'll be two world champions in NXT, and defendants will have a major problem in their hands. But that's on later on tonight. As right now, Gigi Dolin is taking everything from the last week, really, as she's not won a singles match where she can turn this entire tournament around and become the first ever women's world champion. But Dakota Kai not allowing Gigi Dolin to get any momentum going for herself, as she's attacking the skull of Gigi with those quick kicks to her head, and Dakota Kai wants to keep her momentum going after WrestleMania, really after the Royal Rumble. She shocked the world and won the Royal Rumble. Gigi wants to finish it off with a 1 count. Dakota Kai kicks out. Dakota Kai only got the opportunity to compete for the NXT Women's Champion after winning the Royal Rumble match back in June, after eliminating Becky Lynch. And she went on to defeat Tegan Knox, as mentioned, in the opening match of the weekend at WrestleMania Night 1 or Day 1. Gigi Dolin going straight after the legs of Dakota Kai with a single leg Boston Crab. And Dakota Kai slips out, which is a pretty good strategy of Gigi Dolin going after the legs of Kai, because Dakota Kai is a heavy leg striker, and she uses the kicks very heavily. Gigi on the outside. No one holds the championship advantage here, so this match ends in DQ, a count out. The loser. This match ends in a count out. the winner automatically becomes the champion. Dakota Kai. Striking, using those kicks as mentioned. Going after Gigi Dolin. Dolin with a snap suplex brings down Kai. Going for the strikes now. Perhaps looking for the Gigi driver, but instead going for a bulldog. And down goes Dolin. Kai using the quickness, using those leg strikes, going after the thighs of Gigi. Another snap suplex is running to the cover, and Kai gets the rope to break up the cover immediately. You know, grabbing the face of Kai, Dolin doing whatever it takes to become champion and to remain champion. As you would think, whoever loses this match will have a long road to climb in what seems to be a very competitive and very stacked women's division over on NRT. As today is the final day of the draft, as you can find the last few picks over on TikTok. As there be might be a video on the channel later on of all the picks. Kai going for a double knee in the corner, but Dolin dodges away and slams Kai to the mat. And Kai's body's got some heavy damage that could cost. No, Kai takes out a one. Kai still feeling the effects from the street fight late yesterday, and perhaps that match could cost Kai the women's champion and her shot at being world champion. As if Kai loses today, they'll go down as the shortest reign in the NRT Women's Division history. Kai staying alive, going after the head of Dolin. And a driver, no, reverse DDT, reverse DDT neckbreaker, swing a neckbreaker. Going for the cover, 1, 2, and Dolin kicks out at 2, staying in it. And going for the neckbreaker once more against Dolin. Kai seems to have the advantage here. And the grabber sprints Kai to the corner. Kai, we know what this is for. And a super kick into the corner. The big boot. Dolin has no idea where she is. Kai using those kicks to daze Dolin. Dolin, absolutely no clue where she is at the moment. Kai tossing Gigi Dolin to the outside and sent on to the back of Gigi Dolin onto the cement on the outside, using some strikes once more, some quick strikes to weaken Gigi Dolin. Head back into the ring here. Using the kicks once again to a heavily damaged. No, don't, not like this, please. Not like this, Gigi Jane. This is how Gigi Dolin won the Raw Women's Champion back at Crown Jewel against Io Sky. Gigi Jane came out, and it seems like Dakota Kai had a scouting. But Gigi Jane still on the inside, and chiropractor to Gigi Dolin to the cover. 1, 2. And we have a new Women's World Champion! And her name is Dakota Kai. Dakota Kai keeps her reign going, and she becomes the first ever Women's World Champion. As later on today, we will find out who's going to be the first ever Undisputed Women's Champion as Zoe Stark faces Ace instead of Hell in a Cell match.
Yeah, and we had the distinct pleasure of having the best seats in the house, gentlemen.